Hi guys, welcome to BailsTraining. This is day 5 of the mobility program. Today we're going to be working on upper body. At this stage we've obviously done a lot of stuff on legs and lower body, so we've done hip flexors, hip extension, etc. Today we're going to work on shoulder extension. Okay, so shoulder extension is basically arm moving straight back and through. Okay. One of the things we're going to do to sort of test and retest how this mobility works for us today is on a dip. Now, if you don't have rings like we do here, you can test this on any dip. If you've got a dip bar or even 2 chairs put together, whatever you can do to put together something that you can dip on. So this is a dip. Okay, so exercise of today, or mobility of today, again just working on shoulder extension. Find yourself a bar. This could be a bench, it could be a desk, or anything that really you can get a grip on. Okay, we're going to put both hands up on the bar. Okay, just before we do that, I don't want your hand on the bar just on fingers and stretching that way. It puts your elbow in a dangerous position, not real good for your wrist either. So I want a full and tight hold on that so that your elbow's locked, everything's nice and tight, and you can't do any damage to yourself. So let's get both arms back there to begin with. We're going to crank them out, so get a nice tight grip, upright body position, and what we're going to do then is we're going to extend those shoulders back, put them into the position that we're after, the good position, okay? So what we see more often than not is when people are short in extension, is as they try and extend, to get there, they bring their shoulders forward this way. So I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but if I'm short in extension, what will happen is my shoulder will round out, and I'll compensate for my lack of extension by bringing that shoulder forward, okay? Responsible for a lot of damage to the labrum. So if you hurt your shoulder, if you've got some shoulder issues, chances are you've probably been abusing your shoulders for some time. So, you know, this is one of the areas that we see a lot of incorrect form. And look, I'll put my hand up and say that, you know, when I'm working hard and I'm pushing myself, I've had a rotator cuff injury, my extension's poor at the moment, and this is an area that I need to work on as well. So, you know, it happens. It's all good to push big weights, and we're talking shoulder press and other things, but you know, if your shoulder's in a poor position and you're doing damage to your shoulder, is it really worth it? I would say no. So when you're trying this mobility, if you're really suffering, if you're really getting some pain in there, that's a good thing, okay? As long as your shoulders are pinned, your body's upright, okay? We don't want that extended sort of end gymnastics state, you know? We want a nice flat position of the upper body, and what we're going to do, we're going to dip nice and deep, trying to keep those shoulders pinned back, okay? And we're going to hold this 4 minutes times 2 with a 30-second rest in between, okay? So depending on who you are and how flexible you are, you've really got to push down nice and deep into this position, okay? Hold it for 4 minutes. And then what we can do is we'll work our arms closer together. Again, trying to obtain that nice tight position. Extend down. The closer your arms, I suspect, the less you'll be able to dip. But we're really just trying to get that full extension of the shoulder and really work. You can contract, relax. So what I mean by contract, relax is when you're in this deep position, if you're feeling it's really ripping into you, okay, tighten the shoulder, get really tight, and then relax it. Tighten the shoulder and relax. Tighten the shoulder and relax, okay? And that will help you get into better positioning for this movement. That's it for today. Let me know how you go. If you've got any questions, feel free to fire them my way. I will see you tomorrow. We'll do something else for shoulders, but see you then. Your bitch ass cut me deep, and even though I bleed, I stand alone I be. Heart of a line still